What it is, guys, my name is Swifterrs, and today I have for you guys a pretty awesome video. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys 10 things that you didn't know about Infinite Warfare Zombies. Now, for those of you who don't know, I actually played Infinite Warfare Zombies early at COD XP a little bit less than a month ago. The kind members at Activision and Call of Duty flew me to Los Angeles to attend COD XP. As I said, I was able to play Infinite Warfare Zombies, or Zombies in Spaceland, for over an hour. So I do have a pretty good feel of the game mode itself, and I have for you guys 10 things that you didn't know about Infinite Warfare Zombies. Now, if you guys like to check out my other videos on iDub Zombies, make sure to click the links in the description below. With all of that being said, let's get started with today's video of 10 things that you didn't know about Spaceland Zombies. Alright guys, so in no particular order, the first thing that you may or may not have known about Infinite Warfare Zombies is that you can actually trade back perks. And now I'll get into all of the perks and their prices in just a little bit, but the first thing that you didn't know is that you can trade back perks within Spaceland Zombies. Now you can only hold 4 perks, which is classic. However, if you pick up a perk that you didn't mean to pick up, or you use a perk and after some while you don't want to use it anymore, you can actually trade it for another perk, which is super helpful. And there are actually 10 perks on this map. As I said, I'll be getting into the specifics in just a bit. So moving on to the second thing, for those of you who don't know, you can get old weapons from the Lost and Found after dying out. So say you're holding 3 weapons, as soon as you die out, you can actually pick up all 3 of those weapons from the Lost and Found within the map. Now the Lost and Found is located at the spawn point within Spaceland Zombies. However, you only have a certain amount of time to make it back to the Lost and Found area before the weapons disappear. I believe it's about a minute. So wherever you spawn in the map, you have 1 minute to get back to the spawn, get back to the Lost and Found where you can pick up your weapons that you had before you died out. However, I don't exactly remember how much it costs for you to pick up those weapons, but there is a price, so make sure that you have a little bit of cash before you go to the Lost and Found, and make sure that you get there before the time runs out. So the next thing that you didn't know is a pretty small thing, but it's still pretty helpful. You can actually transfer money to other players in the map using the ATM machine in the map. It's relatively close to the spawn, and I know it's pretty difficult to understand where everything is because I only have for you multiplayer gameplay, but as I said, you can transfer money to other players, which is very helpful. So say a player dies out and they come back with not a lot of points to get perks and weapons. If you have a lot of points, you can put it in the ATM machine, and then another player can withdraw it, which is very, very helpful. So moving on to thing number 4, this one is kind of funny, and that is that each player has a different custom melee weapon, which I find to be pretty unique. Now there are 4 different characters, 4 different playable characters on the map. We have AJ, Poindexter, Andre, and Sally. AJ is a jock. So AJ uses a beer bottle to knife the zombies, which is pretty funny. Poindexter is our nerd, and he actually slaps the zombies. He doesn't actually have a physical melee weapon. He just uses his hand to open hand slap the zombies, which is kind of funny. Andre is our rapper. He uses brass knuckles, which is super funny. And then Sally is our common valley girl, and Sally knifes the zombies with a spoon. Now, moving on to our number 5 spot, this is something that a lot of people definitely do not know, and it's extremely helpful. I'm going to be going into a little bit of depth with this, and that is that there are different things called souvenir coins around the map, and they're dropped by zombies. So these coins, after killing zombies and completing tasks around the map, they drop. Now, you place these coins in machines located at various spots around the map, and each of these machines takes 3 coins. And now, there are 3 different types of souvenir coins. There are red coins, green coins, and then there's blue coins. Now each character can only hold 1 of these souvenir coins at a time, and the coins yield different power-ups in the form of traps that can be used against the zombies, and there are 8 different variants of power-ups or of traps, such as fireworks, a sentry gun, an electrical trap, a power-up called Kindle Pops, which I forget exactly what they do. There's also something called a Medusa device, which petrifies the zombies, and a couple of other ones, but overall these traps or these power-ups are extremely useful against the zombies. Now, as I mentioned before, there are 3 different known types of these souvenir coins. There's a red one, a green one, and a blue one. As I said, one character can only hold 1 souvenir coin at a time. So say you find a red coin dropped by the zombies. You pick up the red coin and you place it in the machine. You get another drop from the zombies and it's also a red one. You place that red souvenir coin in the machine. Say you kill another zombie and then a green souvenir coin drops. You place that green souvenir coin in the same machine where the 2 red ones were located, and then you're going to get a specific trap. What I'm trying to say is that these souvenir coins, regardless of their color, can be combined in a variety of ways. However, certain color combinations of these coins will get you certain traps. I don't exactly remember what all of the different color variations and color combinations were to get specific traps, but just know if you put only red souvenir coins in a machine, you're going to get a specific trap every time. If you do all green, you will get a specific trap every time. The same for blue. As I said, or if it's not already clear enough, you can combine these different coins. You can do 2 red and 1 blue, 2 blue and 1 green, and so forth and so on to get different power-ups or different traps to use against the zombies. So moving on to thing number 6, this is actually regarding one of the many wonder weapons on the map. This one is called the Forge Freeze. The Forge Freeze was showcased in the original trailer for Spaceland Zombies, and something that you didn't know about the Forge Freeze is that it can actually be purchased for 500 tickets within the arcade portion of the map. Now, being able to purchase this wonder weapon for 500 tickets sort of segues into our number 7 thing, so that is that you can actually earn tickets within Spaceland Zombies from doing multiple things. These tickets will allow you to actually get things in the map, whether that be special grenades, the Forge Freeze, and many other things to benefit you when it comes to killing the zombies. Now, you can earn tickets from killing zombies. You can also earn tickets from riding rides and completing arcade games. As you guys may or may not recall, within our Spaceland Zombies trailer, there was a scene where a character was riding a roller coaster and shooting targets with an M14. That's basically an attraction within Spaceland Zombies, and if you complete this attraction and shoot these targets, you will receive tickets to go towards special grenades, max ammos, the Forge Freeze wonder weapon, and a ton more. Another way to earn tickets is by playing arcade games, so there is a physical arcade within the map. There are classic arcade games such as skee ball, basketball, and many more, so it's very helpful that if at the end of the round, one person makes sure that the zombies stay away from the other players, and the other players play these arcade games to rack up tickets and eventually purchase essential things within this map. Moving on to thing number 8, we're going to be talking about the Fate and Fortune cards within this game. Now, the Fate and Fortune cards are basically preset power-ups that you put on your character before you go into the map to benefit you and allow you to kill zombies at higher rounds. Now, there are 5 different Fate and Fortune cards. The first one is called Burned Out. What it does is 10 enemies that damage you will burn. So as soon as the zombie comes up and hits you, it'll automatically ignite them on fire, which is pretty helpful, especially if you don't see the zombies coming from behind you. The next one is called Where the Sun Don't Shine. You get to use the railgun for 30 seconds with unlimited ammo. The railgun, I believe, is one of the special weapons on this map, which is pretty cool. The third one is called Head Popped. Headshots instantly kill the zombies, which is pretty helpful at high rounds. The fourth one is called My Buddy. This one is pretty cool because teammates nearest to you share your health. So you and your teammate, if you're near each other and you're using this Fate and Fortune card, your health will combine, allowing you guys to withstand a lot more hits from the zombies. The next one is called Molasses, and this is zombies will slow down to the slowest movement speed. So if you're on high rounds, you're trying to complete stuff for the Easter egg, this is going to be pretty helpful. And I know I messed up the numbers. I said that Head Popped or My Buddy was number 4. Regardless, it doesn't matter because I kind of messed up the numbers, don't really know how to count. Moving on to the final Fate and Fortune card. This one is called Revocator, and that is certain zombies attack other zombies. So it's pretty much turned from Black Ops 3 zombies when you double pack a punch a weapon. Now at the number 9 thing that you didn't know, this one actually goes hand in hand with number 8 regarding the Fate and Fortune cards, and that is that you can use multiple Fate and Fortune cards at the same time, which is pretty helpful. However, I don't really recommend doing that because you are only allowed to use, I believe, 15 Fate and Fortune cards throughout the entire game. However long it takes you to play, you're only allowed to use 15 per game, but at the same time you can stack multiple Fate and Fortune cards. You can use them at the same time, so you could be using Burned Out and Head Popped, or Where the Sun Don't Shine and My Buddy, Molasses, and Revocator. It doesn't matter. Pretty cool though that you can use multiple ones at the same time. So moving on to the final thing that you didn't know about Spaceland Zombies, this is about the perks. As I mentioned before, you can trade perks. There are 10 perks on the map, but what are their names, how much do they cost, and what are their functions? Here they are. The first one is called Mule Munchies. It's for 2,000 points. You can hold up to 3 weapons. The next one is called Up in Atoms for 1,500. Revive yourself when downed if playing solo, or you can revive other players quicker. The third one is called Slappy Taffy for 2,000 points, increased melee damage towards the zombies. The next is called Racing Stripes for 2,000 points, run at a faster speed. The next one that we have is called Tough Enough, 2,500, increased health. Trailblazers for 2,000 points, sliding creates a trail of fire, killing the zombies, which is pretty cool. The next one that we have here is called Quickies for 3,000, and it allows you to reload faster. The next one is called Blue Bolts for 1,500 points. Upon reloading, an electric shot will be dealt to nearby zombies. The second to last one is called Bang Bangs for 2,000 points. This allows you to shoot double the amount of bullets. The final one is called Bomb Stoppers for 2,000 points. You are immune to explosive damage. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. 10 things that you didn't know about Infinite Warfare Zombies or Zombies in Spaceland. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and with that being said, I'll catch you guys later.